Hi, all you resourcefuls. I'm going to take you on a little journey today. I'm so glad that you could join me after last week's more serious subject matter of postmenopause. I thought we could use something a little bit more fun today. So I'm going to grab my coffee and I'm going to head back here. Follow me. Okay, today we're going to talk about decor. I'm going to do my bedroom today. And we're going to talk about being resourceful, about being patient with how long it might take, and what ideas we can have about decor, what inspires us, whether it's shapes, colors, all those kinds of things. And I'm going to share with you the things that inspired me and how I put things together, why I put them together, and the time that it took me. So I'm just going to go around the room here little by little. So first I'm going to start on this. Let's see if I can get it in frame here. There it is. It's a little cube. I'm going to pick it up so that you can see it. So it's a little cube. It was on sale at the home store last year after Valentine's Day. So I got it for 50% off. And I have a romantic theme going on in my bedroom. So it fit in perfectly and took up this little space right here underneath my full-length mirror. And so it filled in an empty space that was right there. It was perfect. And 50% off was like, I think, around $20. So that was okay with me. My mirror here, I'll zoom in a little bit. This is just from Kmart, but I really liked the sort of, reminded me of Renaissance, neo-Renaissance, whatever you call it. Now down here, I have a velvet heart. I actually purchased this quite some time ago. And it went with the hearts that I already had, that I bought probably close to 30 years ago. They were originally ornaments. Here's one on my lamp here. Velvet. I changed the beads on it. And then I have one here on my bed. Red velvet. I also changed the beads on that. I have another one over there hanging on that lamp, also velvet. And then I've also made my own hearts. This heart right here. I got a couple years back, I got a extra large on the like 75% off rack at Fred Meyer's. A big huge top, and I cut it up and I made this pillow. And then I also had some other velvet fabric and I made this heart and beaded it. I like the shapes of stars, so I got this filigree star at a thrift store, and I hung it above my closet door. My girlfriend knows that I like dragonflies, and she made this dragonfly crystal hanger. The same girlfriend, she makes these, um, she takes frames and a mirror, and she does mosaics with found pieces, a lot of jewelry. I have one on each side of my bed. This here in the middle is when I was going to college and took art history. I really fell in love with the Renaissance era, a little bit of Art Deco, and this is an Art Deco. This is the artist Mucha, and these are the times of the days: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. This bed was actually in a storage unit that had been abandoned, and I asked my girlfriend, who was helping to clean it out, if I could have it, and she gave it to me for my birthday. It's a wrought iron. It has lions on the edges. I went through a few just bedspreads that weren't really like it for me, just what I could do with, until I finally found this bedspread on Monkey Ward's catalog about a year ago, and it was on sale. It took me 3 months to pay it off, but I did. I really like it. It's perfect colors, perfect design. It's a velvet burnout. This red throw I got at Ross. This wool blanket I got at a thrift store for about $12. It's really nice in the wintertime. It's cold here in Idaho. This was a Christmas present from a co-worker when I worked in a bank. So those keep me warm. And then in art history, I really liked architecture, Art Nouveau, Renaissance, Roman classical columns. I like these finials. I got these 3 here, thrift store. This lamp here, I really, really like the base. I got this one and its partner one on the other side of the bed for $12.50 each at a thrift store. Then I really like this Coca-Cola tray because she has a pink dress on. Not so much because she's drinking Coca-Cola. And probably 2 of my favorite colors are the shades of pink and the shades of blues. That was from the dollar store. And that was from the dollar store, these candles. This glass tray and the perfume bottles, crystal perfume bottles, also from thrift store. The metal heart tin and the beveled mirror here above the dresser, and also this candle holder. All of that is from thrift stores. The aqua lace and the runner with Believe on it in shades of blue, that's all from thrift stores. This cabinet, which somebody repurposed and painted, I got that at a thrift store. The drapery, both the aqua and the gold I bought separately and then put them together. And now it's evening. I can pull these down and close these up. And probably altogether that cost me less than $20. Now this fireplace I got off of Amazon for $180 several years ago. I need a little bit of extra heat in my bedroom during the wintertime. I will put a link down in the description. They don't sell this particular model anymore, but they have a few. I'm going to put 2 or 3 links for different white fireplaces down in the description for you. And then the mirror with the wings and the crown, that was in a catalog in the sales section, like close to 10 years ago. The blue globe, it's actually sort of looks like a Christmas ornament. It's crackle glass. I just bought that last December in a thrift store. I got it for $7.75, and then I went ahead and made the beaded chain for it to hang. This is a card I made some time ago. When Longs was still around, they had a huge card section, and it just says, "Autumn knew it was time for a change." And so I put that behind glass. Had that a really long time. This little bee here is a gift from my girlfriend who traveled to Washington, I think, someplace. And there was an elderly lady who was making all these little tiny ceramic plaques. It has a little bee on it. Now the heart mirrors, I had to pay a pretty penny for them. They're heavy duty. They're in metal frames with a nice metal hanger. The smaller one is here, and the larger one is over here. And that was out of the Country Door catalog. This hanger right here, I also got, it was the right color, the aquas. I got at a thrift store. I have a favorite thrift store that I go to on Wednesdays because everything in the thrift store is 50% off. And these, of course, are all the necklaces that I have made over time that are steampunk, Renaissance steampunk themed. And down here, I got this little white baby cradle for my collection of stuffed animals. As you can see, I used to collect a lot more, but now I try to keep it just to what I can put into the cradle. If we come back around here, also the chair was given to me from a thrift store, and this little white table I painted. It was wooden, and I sanded it down and painted it white so it would go in here. So, also the stars above the window, those string of lights with the stars, I bought at Target about gosh, I'm going to say about 8 or 9 years ago. And then I just get string lights. They're really affordable off of Amazon. So when the lights go out, I just replace the little bulbs. And it makes it easy. So that's how I have come to decorate my bedroom. This didn't come together right away. I have done this. I have collected these items over the course of the last 10 years. I came back from being a missionary in Africa, and I had to start over from scratch. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any furniture. I didn't have anything. And it's just by the grace of God and some really good friends that have helped me, along with me eventually just upgrading to get the things that I really wanted slowly over time. Because I've been back from Africa now going on 11 years. So, between art history, architecture, the classics, neoclassical, liking certain shapes, I put that all together. I'll put the link in the description for the fireplaces. I paid around $180, and actually some of those prices have come down. The pricing is sort of all over the place a little bit with Amazon, and even though you can't get that model anymore, there are a couple that I would, if I didn't have a white fireplace to keep me warm in my bedroom in the winter, there's still a couple on there that I would get. And I'll put those links down in the description. This camera is weird. Anyway, so that is Renaissance on a budget. And trying to think if there's anything else. Anyway, that's my bedroom. I'll probably do, I don't think I'll do them all in a row, but I'll probably take one room at a time and show you what I've done to enhance and elevate my space. It's pretty crazy out there sometimes, so I really think that my home is my castle, and when I come home, I really like to feel comfortable within my space. I like to be warm, inviting, and interesting to me. So I just wanted to share all that stuff with you. If you'd like to share what you've done over time that's resourceful, that you've put a room together with, I'd really be interested in knowing what you've done. And if you'd like to support my channel, I'll put the Buy Me a Coffee down in the description, the link down in the description. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and stay resourceful. I'll see all you resourceful people next week.